is positioning for Terran. They just have so much territory to defend, even just across their secondary. But yeah, now loading up a ton of units, going to bring in some Scourge as well to try to knock out those science vessels when they come around. So I've got to assume there's at least more than one lurker in the batch here. But siege tanks along that back line, one Overlord taken out, and there's not a lot in here, so it looks like this drop is going to be cut short with all of the units that are in it. A little less successful than he was hoping for, I think. You can see the big erg, the little face there. Yeah, Yellow disappointed with that. Was kind of hoping to get some more bonus on that. Honestly, I think he should forget the drops right now, and he should have already transitioned to Ultralisk into the mid-game. And not having any defense now, Boxer realizing they expended a lot of troops and looks like resources on that, going to be able to take out this upper left-hand base. So where Yellow, I thought, and he didn't actually have all that great a drone saturation there either, so where I thought Yellow was in a much better position, doesn't look like he is. I'm still not seeing the Ultralisks out in the field. Just going to stick to Lurker Defiler, it looks like, and has plenty of both. And again, yeah, I think this would be a really good, this should be a good opportunity. He's got the gas to do it, he's got the resources to do it, to stick at Ultratech, because this is a really good map for it. This is, I mean, it's not like Destination where your Ultralisks just get kind of pounded into an area. Instead, it looks like he's going to try to abuse these ridges. And, going to run in and try to go Science Vessel sniping here. He's got a lot of forces running up, but running headlong, those Lurkers running headlong into Spider Mines. And, almost all of them getting taken out. So this attack force dropped rather short. And that was a ton of resources right there. That was a control group, at least, of Lurkers. Oh, man. And Boxer didn't even have to blink on that defense there. So Boxer finding ways to stay in this game, and maybe come back, because it looks like he's taken out that upper left. I'm not sure what the drone saturation is at the 6 o'clock, but now taking his 4th, and a lot of Zerglings streaming up that direction. So where I had this inclination that Yellow might take out this game, that he was in a good position, going to be able to take the Science Vessels out there. That's nice. Too bad he doesn't have any Lurkers underneath anymore. And actually, Yellow getting aggressive and going to take that middle expansion. Playing a little bit cute now. So let's see what Boxer's up to, though. But it looks like Boxer's just content to play the 3-3 army game and move out from there. Yellow, again, yeah, I think he should have exploited when he had the opportunity but switch up to Ultratech or something instead of continuing with those drops. Right now, I worry that he's just going to run into the Terran Ball in its purest form, the 3-3 upgrade, and there's not much of an army that can stand up to that. Where he had the economic lead before, he's not going to have the economic lead now, which is going to put him in a really bad situation. It looks like he's throwing in those Zerglings to try to clear the mines as best he can with just these Zerglings, able to do a little bit of mine clearing right there. And able to move in with a lot of Zerglings, but the Zerglings keep melting to those mines. Able to get up on those tanks at the very least, and clear a couple. Not even able to clear them. So there you go. And now Boxer's starting to go in with a counterattack. He's going to easily be able to get a Defiler that's just hanging out there. Misfire on that swarm. Doesn't cover any of those Lurkers. So it looks like they're not long for life. And mines being planted additionally, and so it looks like those Lurkers easily being taken out by mines. So Boxer's strategy of just using his mine as a static defense is paying off well. Yellow gonna lose this middle expansion, and I think this is going to put the game out of his reach. So very quick, nice plague. Actually not catching a lot of units with it, but a very quick switch. And Boxer going with very heavy mine play. Yellow going in for a counterattack, but siege tanks right there to meet him, and without that swarm, those Hydralisks not going to last very long at all. Able to catch more siege tanks than I thought he was going to be able to, though. So just going to hang out in there, let the mines do the damage. That is one danger of having those mines, is oftentimes they damage your own units, and it looks like a lot of those Overlords going to get taken out just kind of sitting there in the middle of the field. Yellow should move those out of the way as quickly as possible. But and more mines going off. Yeah, and I think they're actually even doing latent damage to that hatchery there as they're exploding. More siege tanks across the field. But yeah, Boxer field, as long as he holds that 12 o'clock kind of midpoint position, he's easily going to be able to defend it. And yes, unless Yellow goes for a big drop, but I don't think Yellow can really focus on going for a big drop in that upper left-hand corner. He needs to concentrate on stopping production somehow, and Boxer is well enough shell. It looks like he's just left some siege tanks there. He's even got that Science Vessel over the edge to do some spotting for the turrets, or make sure he can keep an eye on whatever's going on out there. He just presses forward. He's got the 3-3 armor, and I feel like this is going to be one of just those long, depressing games again for Yellow, where no matter what he throws out at Boxer, he's just going to be that wall, that impenetrable Terran ball army of metal, and it's going to be kind of like pounding his fist. Instead of even being brick, it's going to be of steel, pure cold Terran steel. So Boxer, yeah, economically in a fantastic position. I think it's just, and I think he's just going to play actually a turtle style, it looks like, throughout the rest of the game. Yellow I think his economy is actually going to run out here, and even if he was planning on switching to Ultrask at this stage, he doesn't have the resources to do it anymore. Trying to get some Sunken colonies down in the middle position, Boxer probably just going to turn right back around and take that out. But right now, Yellow's main mined out, his secondary is mined out, probably his 7 o'clock location, I'm sorry, his 4 o'clock location, no, that was right, his 7 o'clock location, a little bit thin. Now moving up with those drops, not enough to get past there, and there's plenty of mines to deal with anything that drops. So able to take out a lot of SCVs though, so that was worthwhile. You can see Boxer's like, you gotta be kidding me. I plan all these turrets. What do I pay you guys for? I don't pay you to blow yourselves up. So more SCVs enter transition. Boxer at 3 mining bases, and I think Yellow's actually now at 3 mining bases as well. So 3-on-3 equal measurement, and then you have an army, which is just all the more powerful. The one thing that Yellow's going to have to try to exploit is just territory. Boxer has to defend a lot of territory. He's got a lot of space he's got to cover, whereas Yellow has a very mobile army. He's got the drop, so maybe he can work it that way with some clever couple multi-pronged attacks. If you can do an attack here, move a drop there, something like that. The only problem is there's mines absolutely everywhere, and more lurkers getting hit by mines right there. And if he's not careful, those mines just easily can just run up and take everything out. Nice plague over the science vessels right there. But yeah, Boxer able to just go right back there, and it almost feels like he's even leaving some space. The Scourge able to run up and take that, actually take out some science vessels, which won't hurt Yellow's cause, but I don't think it's going to be game shifting right at this stage. So yeah, Yellow continuing to fight this out though. I have to give it to him. He's giving it his all, his A for effort here. But yeah, unfortunately, Boxer's already got an established position right at that choke. And it looks like all he has to do is defend that and defend his secondary and make sure his factories don't get dropped on, and he'll be in a great position. Boxer's actually turned what was a large space, large kind of vulnerability space, and he's kind of knocked it down to just a couple chokes here and there, which usually you'll see Terran when they put up the defense, they do it across that entire ridge. They kind of try to defend the entire territory, and sometimes they get swept underneath, and the mines, everything getting wiped out there. It's not even fun to look at. It's squashed. Poor Yellow. Not to say, yeah, whatever. Anyway, science vessels continue to pump out, and you see Boxer's economy really rolling. He's got to be at 200 supply. Some science vessels running, some Scourge running up to try to take out those science vessels. Not going to happen. And with just the skeleton crew, he's going to be able to take position up on that ridge. And it's just Zerglings and just Defilers at this stage, and that's actually what I expect to see from this point on, is probably just Zerglings and just Defilers, because Yellow not running off a healthy economy anymore. I'm going to lose this. Oh, maybe he'll be able to hold it. Nice plague. That'll definitely help against those Goliaths, but still the siege tanks to the north. Running up, he's going to be able to get the 2 more science vessels without the Goliaths to defend them, because it takes Goliath the stupid amount of hits to take out those Scourge. But a big Mutalisk attack, though, coming to the north, going to be able to kind of wrench out that northern position.